Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I make my famous quinoa salad. The weather is starting to turn really nice, so it reminds me of the summer, and we always love having this with barbecue. So I always use the Kirkland Signature Organic Quinoa. We use it all the time. It's one of our favorites, and it is super easy. There's no need to rinse the quinoa before. You use 1 cup of quinoa with 2 cups of water or broth, but in this video today, I'm going to be using beef broth. And what I like to put in my quinoa is some green onion. I'm going to be putting some red and yellow bell peppers and some cucumbers. So today I used 2 cups of quinoa with 3.5 cups of beef broth and half a cup of water, and then I just put about a tablespoon of salt in there. Once you combine your quinoa and your water or your broth, you bring that to a rolling boil, and then you're going to reduce the heat, you're going to cover it, and you're going to let it simmer until all the liquid has evaporated. Usually takes about 15 minutes, give or take. And when I chop up my cucumbers, I always take out the middle part, the part that has a little bit of seeds. It tends to be a little more liquidy, so I like to remove that before I put in my salad. Once your quinoa has been fully cooked, you let it sit covered for about 5 minutes, and then you just fluff it up with a spoon or a fork, and then I go ahead and transfer it to another big bowl, and that way I let it sit and cool completely before I start mixing everything together. So today I'm going to be using green onions. I don't always use green onions, it's just because I happen to have those on hand, but normally I would use, my favorite actually is to use shallots, the little red shallots, that's my favorite. If not, I'll just use regular onions. So I put in 1 cup of cucumbers, 1 cup of bell peppers, and 1 cup of green onions. So what I like to put in my quinoa salad is some extra virgin olive oil, some red wine vinegar, then we have some freshly cracked black pepper, along with some parsley flakes, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and dry basil. So I put in about a tablespoon of ground pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of dried basil, and a tablespoon of dry parsley. So once I've added in all my seasoning and mix it up really well, I pour half a cup of olive oil and a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. Today I did it directly on my quinoa, but usually I'll pour the olive oil and vinegar into a little measuring cup on the side, and I'll whisk it together really well before pouring it on the quinoa. So there you have it, my friends, exactly how I make my famous quinoa salad. It is so delicious, so refreshing, and whenever I make it, I always like to make a big batch like this, so we have it for the week. As you can see, I just pour it into a big glass container, keep that in the fridge, and it's ready to go. So take care, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!